Imagine a club born out of the heart of a munitions factory. That's the origin story of Arsenal FC. In the year 1886, a group of workers from the Woolwich Arsenal Armament Factory in southeast London decided to form a football team. They named it Dial Square, a moniker inspired by the sundial atop the factory's entrance. It was a humble beginning, marked by passion for the beautiful game, camaraderie, and a desire to bring joy to a community deeply entrenched in hard labor. The early years were not without their struggles. Financial difficulties were a constant shadow, looming over the newly formed club. The team had to rely heavily on the generosity of their members and the broader community. Their grit and determination, however, never wavered. The club, rebranded to Royal Arsenal, then Woolwich Arsenal, soldiered on, fueled by the sheer love of football. Stadiums were another challenge. The club did not have a permanent home ground, hopping from one makeshift pitch to another. The Sportsman Grounds, Manor Ground, and Invicta Ground were a few of their temporary homes. Each move was a testament to their resilience, a characteristic that would become synonymous with Arsenal FC. In spite of these obstacles, the club managed to make its mark. It rapidly climbed the ranks of English football, becoming a force to be reckoned with. Their rise was not a fluke or a fleeting moment of glory. It was the result of relentless dedication, hard work, and an unwavering belief in their potential. From these humble beginnings, Arsenal FC was set on a path that would lead them to become one of the most successful clubs in English football. The journey was not easy, but it was worth it. Because in the end, it's not just about the destination, but the journey that took you there. And for Arsenal FC, that journey started in the heart of a munitions factory, with a group of workers who dared to dream. In 1913, Arsenal made a move that would forever change their destiny. The club, born in the heart of industrial London, took a bold step, leaving behind their humble beginnings. They moved to a new home, Highbury, a place that would come to define them for the next 93 years. The move to Highbury was more than just a change of address for Arsenal. It was a leap of faith, a step into the future. The club was leaving behind its working-class roots, venturing into the professional realm of football. It was a statement of intent, a clear sign that Arsenal was ready to play with the big boys. Highbury was a far cry from the modest grounds Arsenal had known. It was a grand stadium, designed with an eye for detail, a testament to the club's ambitions. The move was met with resistance, of course. There were those who questioned the wisdom of such a move. Critics said it was a gamble, a risk too great to take. But Arsenal pressed on, undeterred. They believed in their vision, in their ability to rise to the occasion. The move to Highbury marked the start of a new era for Arsenal. It was here that they would hone their skills, build their reputation, and carve out a place for themselves in the annals of football history. It was here that they would face their greatest challenges, celebrate their most memorable victories, and endure their most heartbreaking defeats. And so, Arsenal settled into their new home, ready to embrace their future. They knew the road ahead would not be easy. They knew they would face obstacles, setbacks, and disappointments. But they also knew they had the will to overcome, the spirit to fight back, and the courage to dream big. Highbury became synonymous with Arsenal, a symbol of their resilience, determination, and undying passion for the beautiful game. It was a beacon that guided them, a fortress that protected them, and a sanctuary that nurtured them. With their new home set, Arsenal was ready to write their name in the annals of football history. The 1930s saw Arsenal FC rise to unprecedented heights. A time of glory and triumph, a period that would etch the club's name in golden letters in the annals of football history. This was Arsenal's golden era, a time when they practically danced on the clouds of success, with the world beneath their feet. The team's success during this period was nothing short of phenomenal. They clinched multiple league titles and FA Cups, turning Arsenal into a household name across the globe. And the mastermind behind this golden era? None other than the legendary manager, Herbert Chapman. Chapman's leadership was transformative. He was innovative, forward-thinking, and had a knack for bringing out the best in his players. A strategic wizard, Chapman had an uncanny ability to turn the tide of a game in Arsenal's favor, making him one of the most respected figures in football. Let's take a moment to appreciate some of the key players who contributed to this golden era. Players like Alex James, a Scottish wizard who weaved magic with his feet, and Cliff Bastin, the young prodigy whose scoring prowess was nothing short of extraordinary. Then there was Eddie Hapgood, the steadfast defender who was a wall that few could breach. The 1930s was a time when Arsenal's brand of football was synonymous with excellence. It was an era when each game was a spectacle, each victory a testament to the team's sheer dominance. The Gunners were not just winning, they were doing it with style and panache. But it wasn't just about the victories. This golden era was also about creating a legacy, about setting standards that would define the club for generations to come. It was about creating a culture of excellence, a winning mentality that would become an integral part of Arsenal's DNA. And so, as we look back at this golden era, we see more than just a successful football team. We see a group of players who dared to dream, a manager who dared to innovate, and a club that dared to rise above the ordinary. The 1930s truly marked Arsenal FC's arrival on the global football stage. As the world of football evolved, so did Arsenal FC. The start of the 21st century marked a period of unprecedented success for the Gunners. The turn of the millennium saw the club make a series of strategic moves, both on the pitch and off it, that would cement their status in the annals of football history. One particular season stands out in the hearts and minds of fans worldwide, the unforgettable 2003 to 2004 season. This was the season the Gunners were invincible, a feat no other Premier League team has achieved since. Under the astute leadership of the enigmatic Arsene Wenger, Arsenal FC played a brand of football that was both breathtaking and ruthless. They went an entire league campaign unbeaten, earning them the moniker the Invincibles. But what is success without a little rivalry to spice things up? As Arsenal FC's star rose, so did the intensity of their rivalries. The most notable of these is the North London Derby, a fiercely contested matchup against their neighbors Tottenham Hotspur. This rivalry has its roots in the early 20th century and has only grown more passionate with time. The North London Derby is more than just a football match. It's a battle for supremacy, a fight for bragging rights, a contest steeped in history and tradition. It's a game that transcends the 90 minutes on the pitch, and its results are often the subject of discussion long after the final whistle has blown. The rivalry with Tottenham Hotspur is a testament to Arsenal FC's stature in English football. It's a testament to the highs and lows the club has experienced, the triumphs they've achieved, and the challenges they've overcome. Through the years, Arsenal FC has epitomized the spirit of competition, demonstrating time and again that they are a force to be reckoned with. Through all the highs and lows, Arsenal FC has remained a force to be reckoned with in English football. From a munitions factory to a global football powerhouse, Arsenal FC's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. This club, with its humble beginnings, has carved out a legacy that is etched in the annals of football history, not just in England, but around the world. The impact of Arsenal on English football cannot be overstated. From the introduction of the Arsenal way of playing, to the influence of some of the greatest coaches the sport has seen, the club has left an indelible mark. The likes of Arsene Wenger, who revolutionized the English game with his approach to diet and fitness, and players such as Thierry Henry and Tony Adams, have become synonymous with the club's commitment to excellence. And let's not forget the rivalries. The North London Derby against Tottenham, the fierce battles with Manchester United during the late 90s and early 2000s. These are moments etched in the memory of every football fan. They stand testament to the club's competitive spirit and relentless pursuit of success. The legacy of Arsenal is not limited to the past. The club's commitment to nurturing young talent is a cornerstone of its future plans. The Arsenal Academy, known for producing players like Jack Wilshere and Bukayo Saka, continues to be a beacon of hope for young footballers dreaming of making it big. The club's future also includes continual improvements to the Emirates Stadium, ensuring it remains one of the best places to watch football in the world. Arsenal's dedication to providing an unrivaled fan experience is part and parcel of their ambition to remain at the forefront of the global football stage. In the end, The legacy of Arsenal FC is about more than just football. It's about a club that represents a community, a club that stands for values like unity, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. One thing is certain, the story of Arsenal FC is far from over.